I don't know. Is the single tree gonna be there?
I'm starting a farm.
Today I'm actually heading out to the farm.
Hello. Good morning. Today I'm going to Marintia's farm. My friend Marintia has a farm. A coconut farm to be more specific. I mean, who owns a coconut farm? Apparently this 25-year-old does. It is currently 4:38 a.m. The farm is far away. Marintia doesn't know what the farm is. Like the coconuts could be bent.
I wouldn't know a thing.
She wouldn't know a thing.
I got the coconut farm when I was 21.
How old are you now?
25.
Okay.
Oh wait, so it has been more than 2 years.
Yes.
Wait, did I get it when I was 22? Anyways, I left the country for a while and I had someone taking care of it. It's gonna be my first time going. The person who was taking care of it, rest in peace, passed away this year.
Oh wait, I knew that. I don't know why. I was like,
Long story short, I have this coconut farm which I invested in my early 20s. I don't know, is the single tree gonna be there? Number 2, is my land gonna even be there?
I always get nervous when I'm going on like road trips. I get so hungry. Like I don't know if it's like the anxiety of like travel, but then like I always have to eat, otherwise I'm like ravenous. So I have some tomatoes and kidney beans and onions. I have some watermelon and I have some apples.
So can I tell you my thing with watermelon?
Tell me.
Watermelon I heard is so healthy, right?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to eat it, but then I was always so lazy to pick out the seeds. Watermelon to me, it's not like I didn't like it, it was just there. I didn't like it, didn't hate it.
Oh.
Existence was just very low. That person in class that you never know is there or not there. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
So like watermelon, that's what it's been to me.
Yeah.
But I saw a reel recently that said it's healthy to eat the seeds, so I've been eating the whole watermelon and chewing the seeds.
Yeah, so it's kind of embarrassing what I'm about to tell you. But no, don't laugh at me.
Okay, good.
But then
Here you go.
in high school, when I had braces, I used to
The
love
seed got stuck in
eating watermelon because it's like a snack for later. I used to love finishing my meals, having watermelon, and then just like going through, you know, the next 30 minutes picking the watermelon seeds out of my brace.
That's so wrong.
It was the best thing ever.
Something for later is so wrong. Also, we're both eating raw onion. Like, we're about to
Yeah.
be breathing fire in the car.
Don't speak about yourself. Me, I breathe air. So I think the car just got busted. So we had to take a small detour.
Yesterday, I had something wrong with the car.
And you didn't tell your father.
I thought it was the car's personality traits.
That's so funny.
Like most cars we have, but there's an issue. We take it like...
That's so funny. Bro, why am I even judging you? Like my car isn't making and I haven't told my mother. Mush mushy papa says it's okay, so it's okay. But yeah, what does mush mushy mean?
How can you call my dad mush mush papa?
Okay. Papa, what does mush mushy papa mean?
Hello, Papa.
It's how you pick up the phone in Japan.
It's how you pick up the phone. And that's like the first time I was like fully inducted or introduced to like Marintia's family when they were doing mush mush papa.
It's because I'm always saying mushy mushy when I pick up the call. Almost every person that's my friend who is like interested in Japanese, they always get mushy mushy
Mushy mushy.
first. Because whenever I pick up the call when I'm with them, I'm saying mushy mushy.
Imagine there's a whole secret compartment for how they fix cars. That's making me like a tiny house, like it's a secret like pathway into a tunnel to Disneyland.
Hear me out. I think we should have tunnels next to each other in our
Tunnels
houses.
next, so that we can go and visit. Why can't I come and knock on your door?
That's boring. That's
It's boring.
Oh, bye bye, Magdalene.
Bye, Magdalene. Bye. coconut break.
Isn't nice?
Maybe it wasn't meant to be, just like in a dream. Maybe I'm starting to feel.
Listen, one thing about Ghana, you will eat fresh fruit. Yeah, the food that they grow on the farm, that's the food that you're going to be eating. Thank you. So let me just show you how to eat coconut if you have no idea what I'm talking about. They will cut you a spoon, and after you finish drinking your coconut, they'll cut the coconut in half. And then you just go ahead and you be scooping.
Is it recorded? Alright guys, this is the inside. Ooh, mosquito. I mean fly. This is the inside of the coconut. Usually it's either hard or soft. I love it when it's soft. When it's soft, it's like little jelly. Like it's literally jelly. I love it. I love it. I love it.
She's just playing games. Maybe that's what I want. She is all
These nuts. It's all a very extraordinary.
How do you feel?
It looks very different.
We have just made it to the farm. Marintia, you said what? It looks different?
It looks so different. The area surrounding it, like where the houses are.
What do you mean? Like they put up more structures?
No, not even that. The shape of the place is different. The land. Because there's no roads here, it can really look different. I'm noticing that for the first time because even the roads are not defined. They are where people pass commonly.
Like the people create the roads essentially.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. So the coconut farm that I have, right? The plantain trees, I don't make any revenue from it. I basically gave it to the caretaker to
do the plantain.
They make
because
plantains for them.
when he himself doing, he must be thinking about
how he's feeding himself and how he's making money.
My landlord also is there. He may be also feeling to get something. So at least 2, 3, 4 bunches of plantain. Today he's coming. Okay, or let me send it to him or her.
So you think that in terms of farming and for the people that want to get into farming, the farmers have to benefit more than
That's how
the
must
fruit?
be.
Yeah.
That's how it must be.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not worth getting into the business of it.
Because you know, America, the farmers are millionaires than the.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And so you haven't told me what you think is good and low maintenance for me to invest. Like, what's a good business? What do you think?
We have palm plantation as well. That's also good because also when it is yield, you harvest it every 2 weeks in the dry season. And if you are about to do oil with it or anything, or you import it or you plant it, anything that you or you sell it out, that is different. Like coconut, it's a fruit. So when it is time to yield, you benefit all the time. Every 3 months, 3 months. And if its copra is also different.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm scared because Marintia really has me weighing through the jungle. Hey, God, I'm a strong, brave. There's some ropes. They better be ropes. Whew. You know what? If I try and stick behind the farmer who's cutting, I probably won't get hit by any animals because he would have already cleared the path. Marintia, how you feeling? Look at me, baby. How do you feel?
I'm excited.
This is so cool. Look at this place. It's so cool. Good job, Marintia. My friend has a farm and will eat kelewele, and I'm scared of the snakes. So uncle, please go before me.
Almost all is dead, right?
Dead what?
The coconuts.
Dead.
Yeah. I was about to say I don't see any coconut trees. Oh yeah, they look like that, and that's even a baby one.
Bro, farming
Yeah.
fungus.
Cause look, so let me show you. So guys, good news and bad news. This is a coconut tree. This was a baby before, and now this is what it looks like. Even if they grow to their fullest potential, these are shorter coconut trees. It's a particular species of coconut. Look, those are my coconut trees as well.
Oh, Marintia! Whoop, whoop.
I don't know if it's whoop whoop.
Oh, wait, no, you need a dead one?
We planted like 200 coconut trees to give you.
200.
Yeah.
How many coconut trees do you think we have left?
10, 20.
It's more than 10.
15. To give you guys an idea of how much of the land is for the farm, it goes all the way up. We were all the way up there, and it goes all the way down. But they need to come and clear the land, right?
The caretaker said almost everything is dead by fungus. When the fungus in the earth, they chop it. So
Basically, a lot of Marintia's coconuts are... I saw a frog. I saw a frog. No, but it's probably poisonous. Why is there a frog?
Basically, when people have like a main harvest that's profitable, that's like cocoa or coconut, you usually have other regular day-to-day vegetables and food that you grow on the land, aka cassava and plantain. And a lot of the times the people here eat that on a day-to-day basis, so they take care of the farm in exchange for them being able to take all the plantain and cassava harvest and just taking care of the land so that you can have your coconut harvest. When I was out of the country for the past whatever years, I was expecting to come back to a situation like this, so I'm actually not disappointed at all. If anything, I'm actually really glad that the guy planted a lot of cassava trees, because we only did plantain and coconut. And there are still a couple of coconut trees alive. I know a lot of people are going to comment, to do business successfully, you're going to have to be more hands-on. I totally get it. But I think farming still, it makes sense because the opportunity cost is very low. The initial amount, you wanted me to tell them this, but the initial amount I invested into starting the farm, right? I was telling Nubuka that realistically, if you add all the nights outs we go out in 3 months, you add it up, it's probably the equivalent of the amount I used on the land and the seeds. Because getting land out here and the seeds out here is not that expensive, but it's the actual maintenance and the cost of having to do it again when you don't keep up, which is what's happening right now. But we're just gonna hope that nobody passes away. Like I said, there's a lot of things out of your hands. You need to have family members who can do it, and unfortunately my uncle passed away, so there was no one taking care of not just mine, his farms too. But we are not starting from zero. We have hella cassava trees, we have hella plantain trees, and because the caretaker has clearly not been taking care of it, we're gonna talk to see if we can harvest those and make money from that in the meanwhile as well, because plantain harvests much more frequently.
Here's my nail too. Okay, so back from the farm and ready to consume Mauritius cassava.
Can I give them context about the cassava and the plantain?
Please give them context.
So to update you guys, basically the person who was taking care of the farm, who was also my uncle, after he passed away, they weren't able to hand over, and no one was taking care of my farm for a year. So the local people around that neighborhood, especially because after he passed away, no one had come to visit and like give food and all that and be part of the community. They were so grateful that they took plantain from around the neighborhood and brought it for us.
Okay.
Which like seems very mundane to being in city, because plantain might not be considered very expensive, but that's like in a place that's rural like that, those parts of gestures is part of like how you build relationships. Like the first time I went there, we took a shot with the chief when I first went there, you know, the prayer and all that. So it's a big deal that they are basically saying, you know what, yes, the 1 year that happened is unfortunate and we feel bad about that. Let's see what we can do moving forward. That's what.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, so many parts of our Ghanaian culture are beautiful, and one of the things is Ghanaians are givers and they love to share. And so this is like a manifestation of that, and I can't believe we get to eat the food that was grown on Marintia's farm, and
100%.
also, you know, just enjoy the food. So
100%.
plantain.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Excuse me. I feel like the farm in itself, right, over the course of the 2.5 years, I've learned so much just managing it. And I feel like the 2 years for us has been transformative, right, because we've both been away. What was the biggest lesson you learned while we were apart?
The time is not running now, and I can't.
Can I please just say something to all the uncles and aunties who are watching this, like of that age? If you're in the age where you have children and you're in Ghana and you're African, I know it's not part of our culture to do medical checkups, and even when something is wrong, I understand that everyone's like, let's pray, or you know, let's go and drink ginger and herbs. I get it, but science is a thing for a reason. I feel like the combination of the two is great, because it always breaks my heart when I see someone who can definitely get cured by medicine and then they decide to do something else and they pass away. The reason why I'm saying this, all of this, is my uncle who passed away. The situation is always like, you never know, but I know that in Ghana it's not a part, and it's part of our, like my dad, we can tell him so many times to go for medical checkups, and I know that uncles and aunties and even myself, I don't want to go. I get it's a long process, especially in Ghana, the waiting time, and they might not even have the facilities, the price, but please, if you're in a position where you're financially able to and you have children or anything and you've never gotten a medical checkup before, there's so many causes of death in Ghana. I feel like that can be avoided. Like heart issues and cancer, and if it's found earlier. So please just do the checkup. And also, I know what I'm saying is like, it's a very
Scary.
it's a privileged point of view, because people are literally trying to figure out what they're going to do tomorrow with the current economy in Ghana. It's literally the last thing on people's plates. Like my close friend, who's my age, he's been having stomach problems for the past whatever, and I was so sad because I keep telling him to go to the hospital. His response was like, Marintia, I'm already broke. I'm not coming to use the rest of my money to go and check if I have something hypothetical, which is so real. I get it, but also, if you can't, then just take care of your body as much as you can and appreciate the people around you.
Time that you should download my NHIS app. Time to download the health insurance app.
Anyways, yeah, so I think that's a side note. A biggest did you what did you ask me?
I was asking you, what was the biggest lesson you learned in the past year?
This life, it waits for nobody, and nobody feels sorry for your sorry ass, and no one really gives a about you, and no one's really gonna come to help you. And whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is, if you have that mindset and you do it by yourself, if there are people to help you, will help out. But don't rely on people, and don't come and relying on people is your way of procrastinating, because you think that you need to wait for you give yourself an excuse that you need to wait for something, a device or a person, this, that. I've come to a point where my biggest lesson is, honestly, I don't care. Go. We're going. No thinking. Am I sad? I've had a long pity party for myself for the past 2 years. So the biggest lesson I learned was pity party over, mindset shift, savage mode activated, being sorry for yourself. Go and conquer the world. Life is a people who thought life is fair or life was supposed to be easy. You're confused. Life is easy, and life is not a if you don't do anything. Anyone who wants to do something, life is gonna be a bitch. So if you're a you get by the and I ain't a please bleep all those.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. And what can we expect to see from you in the coming months? What adventures are you going on?
Nubuka and I were coming back. This coconut farm video is just one of our vlogs. In the description, let's properly put down all the places they can find us. We post almost weekly on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Please subscribe, and please, like, honestly guys, we're just people who are trying. We really appreciate your support. Cheers. To us. To a million.
To a million subscribers.
To a million. $1 million. Million.
Oh my god, do you know that's my Twitter name?
Oh really?
1 million.
Oh wow.
Okay. To a million.
To a million. Cheers.
It feels like I am dreaming.
Doesn't she look like a lion? Everybody sing with me. A lion, a lion, a lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small waist. And a very small waist. And a very small waist. And a very small waist.